want the heads and I take the bread and I put a loaf on his do-rag. His BM gon' set his ass up for that dub, that little bitch of the snake with a cute ass.
Alright. Let the people know who you is, man.
Flair, Valentino, man. Wwdc Club, Bricky gang, man. Zone 6, man.
Who you got with you today, man?
Bricky, OJ, Shano, Larry Poole in the background.
Work for Shawty, man.
Now you say Welch World. What's that? Where you get that from?
Shit, we were 43rd in college, 40th and Langley, all through that, man. And shit, you know, that's named after our homie Welch. Man, killed R.I.P.
Okay, Welch World. Alright, why some people say you from 4'6"?
You know, like, that come from, like, growing up, like, that's why I was at. That was most of my homies and shit when I was going to grammar school and all that shit. And, like, I am the 6, like, I am 4'6", so, like.
THF our second home, but bitch, we from College Grove.
So, like, they say I'm from the 6 shit, it ain't wrong. Shit, I am, I'm 4 now.
Same thing, same game.
Man.
Okay, what made you start rapping, man?
Shit, like, it all started, like, when I was locked up and shit, like, going to jail and shit. Like, one day I went to see it. I went to see it for like 6 months or some shit down there. I was just in that bitch, hearing everybody. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in SIG. I was in NIC, matter of fact. That's why I was at NIC. I was in that bitch so long, shit. That's like SIG too, though. In that bitch for so long. Yeah, motherfucker in that bitch rapping and shit. And I was just like, man, I'm trying to go on the door and start playing shit. And I started writing and shit, but like, I ain't started taking rapping serious until I came home. And then, like, motherfucker, like, we need to do that rapping shit, like. You got a story behind you and all this shit, like, just do that shit while the parents see how you like that shit. I'm like, I'm finna try this shit. Then I started going to the studio, like, take Capone and shit, and just seeing him up in that bitch, and I started catching that vibe in that bitch. Forcing them. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with that shit on forcing. Let me go try this bit.
For sure. What other artists from Chicago you listen to?
See, like, outside of the mainstream artists like Polo, Dirk, Herb, like from the city, Bricky, one other guy, Lil D, Towson, we waiting on them to drop right now. 2 Glocks, THL twin, both of the twin, Lil Twin and Big Twin. Waiting on Lil Law from 4-4 to drop. Who else I already be listening to from the rack? Tasty, Fendo, Solo, Tay, Zoo. Folks know, can't look at Zoo. TP, THL TP, THL Crack. All folks know really shit.
And you say Boogie, you say you listen to Boogie. What you got out?
Shit, I got I just dropped some shit called Big Bricky the other day, shit. Go check me out, shit. Wwdc on YouTube.
Okay, Boogie the G on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
okay,
T-Baby
cool.
on folks now.
T-Baby.
I forgot, yeah.
Okay, that's the rap shit. But like, as far as the streets, man, I heard you did some time for tampering with a witness and some shit like that. What was to that?
Yeah, that was like, fuck, that was my second bid.
14 shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna speak too much on upon that shit, but like, yeah, motherfucker, like, you know, folks know, like, before this rap shit, like, I'm a street nigga on folks know, so like, that was motherfucker telling one of the guys, and like, shit just happened on folks know, like.
Alright, how much time they give you for that?
They gave me 5 years for that shit, cause they wound up breaking it down, they like, throwing that shit out, like, cause they ain't really had no evidence, motherfuckers that got charged with a pipe and shit for that shit.
And that was your second case. What was your first case?
My first case was the delivery. They cracked me on that bitch, so folks, I was 17, those people punished me on folks now. I was not new on folks now, that adult shit, that shit something different.
Okay. What is like growing up and like where you from? Your part of the city, what is like growing up?
Like on the low end, you know, everybody know low end, that's the capital of Chicago, man. The rack.
We run the low end.
Man, like, the low end, that's the capital of the rack.
You say y'all run the low end?
Man, everybody know that. Folks know. But like growing up on the low end though, like it's basically like it's like down there like the NBA on folks know. You got the east and the west on folks know. Like the west the ops, the east that's all us on folks know. On low end you either gonna be on our side or you on their side on folks now. If you on their side, shit, it really ain't even looking too good for you on folks now. Like low end just different though, but like the whole city get everything from the low end though.
And y'all and y'all what BDs? Cause they got y'all mentioned as BDs on the internet. So
I don't
What-
know
how they go?
where people get that
Well
shit
done,
from.
man,
Yeah, folks though, but like, well,
I
like
don't
nah.
give a fuck what you with as long as you want.
Yeah, well, like,
BD don't care if you GD, you on your ass.
yeah, well, folks him said, but like, I don't know why they label us as BDs though, but like, maybe because we fuck with a lot of BDs though, like a lot of BD sets and shit, but we welch real thug, Bricky gang, man.
okay, I see you and Tay Capone been in the studio. Y'all been rocking out. I mean, how you feel about how he was labeled in the streets, and how you think that'll label you? Like, and do you think he was blackballed, or do you think the shit was true?
Like that shit. My honest opinion on folks, man, like being in them courtrooms and shit, and knowing how that court shit go, like I know it for a fact, and that's my brother. Ain't each other, nigga. I fuck with, like, take upon my brother. That's my brother, like, and like end of the day, I'm going with him, right or wrong, I'm folks now, but like with all that shit, they try to label and all that shit, like ain't none of that shit true, you know. They just like I don't really think he was blackballed, cause I had to tell his ass like, he became lazy, folks now, like. He became lazy with that shit, but now you see he dropping consistently now. Folks know, like, he back on this shit. Folks.
I also heard like your other homie, Tay Savage. I heard he was like in tour with Zoo, GHF Zoo. What's to that?
That just be rumors on folks now. Like, that shit be rumors.
So they not into it.
Nah, yeah, nah.
They cool. Y'all fuck with Zoo, right?
Yeah, that's big bro on folks now.
Okay, cool, man. Y'all clicked up with them. Who y'all clicked up with? Who y'all fuck with? Like?
Wow, like how we can't fuck with Zoo.
Yeah, on folks now.
We ain't really clicked up with nobody. We just
Yeah, we got niggas we fuck with, but we ain't clicked up with folks. Like I told the six, like he said, OJ said, that's our second home, folks now. So like, ain't no click, like that's really a family thing, like folks now. Like,
So y'all fuck with the six. Who else y'all fuck with?
Like Fofo, you know, Fofo they THL too, like Fofo. Shit, outside that really it. Folks don't got other motherfuckers that they fuck with and shit, like.
For them 1300, that's probably it. Shit.
Well, yeah. Other than that, folks now, you know, BBG. Other than that, like.
BBG, that's your boy's Snacks, right?
Yeah, my boy Big Sneeze on that song we just dropped on folks.
Shout out to Bricky's, man. You know that's my boy.
On folks,
For
Big
sure.
B's, long live both, baby, man.
Shout out Big Sneeze, man.
Alright, how would you describe your style of rapping, like compared to all the other rappers? Like, you know, how would you describe your style?
Like, I feel like I'm different, like, cause like a lot of my shit, like a lot of Chicago music and shit that you hear right now, shit, like it be like a lot of motherfuckers be dissing and all that shit. Like I don't really be with that shit. You know, I ain't against it, but I ain't with that shit. Like my music, like me, I did so much, like all that shit be like, I'm like, hell no. Cause I know from the internet and all that shit, from the industry beat, like you make it known that you and two of these people and y'all doing all this shit, now they focusing in on that shit, and I ain't with none of that shit. Like, cause if I get into it too, me and you into it, I'm focusing on the internet, not finna know about this shit, none of that shit. Like, cause like I know I'm gonna have my way, and I'm focusing on like something happen to it, now I'm be no one suspect or whatever. I'm focusing on, so I don't try to let no beat become public to the social media, none of that shit. So that's why, like, I don't be dissing motherfucker in my rap, and then like I just be talking about other type of shit. Like I try to make club bangers and shit. I don't try to make shit motherfucker go slide to and all that shit. Like I'm trying to get my shit played in the club.
For sure. And then we got a lot of people claiming the king of drill music. Who you think the king of drill is? Who would you say is the king of drill?
I've been saying a lot of that shit, but like, to me, it's either gonna be R.I.P. Pac from Dro City or King Louis, cause like without them, like that's where the name came from. So like it can only be one king or four man. So like it's either gonna be, and I say Pac, cause what's the name? Yeah, he started this shit, and Louis just took off with it. ran to where it's supposed to be, like, folks know. So, like, to me, what's the name? He the king of the drill. R.I.P. Folks know.
Do you think Chicago can run the industry? Like on top, like
they doing that shit already. Look,
you remember how Atlanta had it? Like, do you think Chicago could do that?
Yeah. Look at Dirt. Look at Polo T. Folks know. Heard.
Tweak with the game, that's something you should not do. Rhea, I get the word from Apu. Raps in the coast, same colors, fondue. Shots in the track hall, look like the Kapu. Bell out with AI like, bitch, you better not move. Be what you want, go back, you a costume. Heat up.
4 scars on my heart, baby, I done hurt. You a stepper, stay on go, keep it in your purse. Told the truth that I've been cheating, that just made it worse. You know I love you, baby girl, you make my feelings hurt. You be worried when I'm gone, but you know I'm a savage.